At Capella University, education is as smart as the world around us. With the FlexPath format, you can take classes at your own pace, set your own deadlines, and even leverage your previous experience to move faster. Now that's smart. Learn more at capella.edu.
For the ones standing guard, for the eagle-eyed, for the knights in shining armor, and for all those who support them, we are Grainger, your experienced safety partner, offering supplies and solutions for every industry, committed to helping keep your facilities safe and your people safer. Call, click Grainger.com/safety, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Is it recording, Grace?
Go ahead, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, outstanding. Now, as y'all can see from last night's call, lots of new faces, so we are moving forward proactively and well. So congratulations to all of you moving forward. Congratulations to those of you who are not moving forward, because you're probably going to start moving forward today. So good job there. As well, we have a demo for well, Deanna, I'll let you explain that.
Okay, directly after this meeting, we have a meeting with Satish and his team to demo the software that Antonio is having them develop for Riqueza and ATS and the ATSJR companies. So directly after this meeting, that's where we will be. And we're super excited about it because, of course, software equals buku income. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, that's where y'all, well, you can say that. Of course, you can't remove yourself. Don't think that software is going to bless you and help you or something like that. I don't think that, because if you suck without software, you're going to suck with it. And I wish I could see our faces right now, but that's a fact. You understand? So you want to do your part, and whatever is your part, do that so you can do well. Do that so you can do well. Now, as far as this, it looks like Zoom Player uses Flash.
I think there's something wrong with Zoom, period, because I've been trying to log into the actual website all morning, and it is not letting me in. So I think there's something wrong with the website.
That's what's happening to me. Yeah, that's what's happening to me. It's not, even if I try to just, that's going to create a problem with the demo. You're going to tell them to send us. Yeah. All right, anyway, we'll figure this out. Maybe Zoom is getting hit by a hurricane or something. Who knows? But we'll figure this out. But so let's start from the beginning. Jenny, I'm gonna ask y'all to raise hands and do stuff. I'm gonna ask you to do that. Gianna, you're gonna have to be my eyes and tell me who's doing what, because I'm getting ready to ask a bunch of questions in rapid succession.
Okay.
Who is ready to build their success team? And speaking of Riqueza, tell me how many hands go up, emoji hands go up, flashes.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 hands so far. 7, 8, 9, and it's 9 out of 15.
All right, that's
10 out of 15.
All right, so actually to be expected. You sending me a picture too. Oh, look at Law. Okay, you just sent me a picture. All right, then. I see you, Law.
I thought, Ray says it's 10. Yeah, 10 out of 20.
Half. All right, outstanding. Of this half, who needs Grace, Deanna, or somebody to hold your hand until you feel comfortable? I need that answer. It's okay. Like, don't be prideful.
Yeah, 4 hands.
All right, I need those names written down.
Okay.
I'm not sure if I need my hand held, but I could use a little refresher or more education, maybe is the way to put it, on Riqueza.
And how to sign people up and all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yep, that makes sense. All right, so Grace and Deanna, I'll get you in 1 second to shake. Grace and Deanna and Reggie, they're not gonna be able to sign somebody up with the knowledge gap of not knowing how to sign somebody up. I need you to unmute your mic, Grace, and I need you to say something, Deanna. Come on, I can't see, so I need you to say something.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right.
Gotcha.
All right, good stuff. I want that handled today.
All right.
Yes, sir.
No. If Jesus comes down here and asks you to do something, tell him, hold up. Antonio said I need to do this first.
Okay.
Yes,
That's
sir.
That's how much it's priority. Can you dig it?
I can dig it.
Yes, sir.
All right, let me pause real quick. Is Monica on the line?
Yes.
Yes, she is.
I'm here.
All right, good. No. I'm going to pour into you. How do you feel? Because you've been going through a hell of a week.
I'm okay. Like I said, it's just more
Okay.
support for my dad who's not doing so well. So, but I'm all right. I'll get back in my routine probably starting tomorrow.
You can start next week if you need to. Okay, you can start next week. But we are still, on your side and fighting for you. You feel what I'm saying? So nobody suffers alone.
I appreciate that.
Nobody suffers alone. Yeah, nobody suffers alone. What I'm going to say is, basically, go smoke your black and mild or something. I don't know what you do, but I don't even know what made me say black and mild. But go do something and walk. Are you still in Galveston?
Yeah, I'll head back probably tomorrow.
Man, all right. So you're really in the fire there. You ain't gonna start feeling better till you get back home. Yeah. Everywhere you turn down here is death or the results of death. Well, we love you.
Well, then the hurricane to that, so that's the other headache.
Yeah, buddy. Definitely. I know it hits Louisiana tomorrow. I think we'll get some effects. I'm not sure. But I know Thursday. Right now, we still on for a hit. We'll work that out. Don't be on the road Thursday.
Oh, no. It would be tomorrow.
All right. I understand. Good stuff. Okay, good. Well, just know, Grace, I'm sure you've been talking to her every day.
Yes, through text message, because I like to give people space when they lose loved ones.
I understand. I've been doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Hey, Monica, I know you're thinking about death, so let me remind you again, right? I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I completely understand, Grace. I'm with you. You sound like you're grown. Good. Monica, we love you, and just take as much time as you need. That's all I can tell you. I don't know a better way to tell you. Just
No, I appreciate it. I'll be good to go.
Yeah.
We'll be good.
Okay, well, I get that too, because I don't know how to sit still, so I get it. I totally get it. I'm not the. In fact, I know what I would be saying. I need to keep busy so I can stop thinking about it. It's exactly what I would be saying. Anything you say, I respect. I definitely get it. There is no account for Zora account ID, blah, blah, blah. There is something wrong with this.
I kept getting that too. Yeah.
And it must be
I'm not sure.
There's different servers, so if they're on, it's not affecting the entire Zoom, just different servers, and I must be on that server. Oh, well, so I'm going to stop trying. Now, of those 4 people, let's see, Jerry, did we get those names? Can we get those names? Can you send me those names of those 4 people?
Okay.
Oh, buddy, you already did.
Yes, but if I can please have everyone raise their hands again so I make sure that I got everyone and did not miss anyone.
Yes, so if you raise your hand the first time, put that up there too so I can get a list of that, so I get an idea of that list too. I think it was like 10 out of 20. But if I just heard some dings come in, so if you're just joining us, Riqueza is moving.
Okay.
It's moving well. And if you want to make money with Riqueza, please raise your hand. That was the question. And then the second question was if you need your hand held until you feel good, comfortable, etc. Raise your hand too. So I've got these names. Thank you very much for doing that. And Grace, when will your training start this week?
Yes, sir. Wednesday.
That's
Wednesday.
actually go ahead, please.
Oh, Wednesday at noon. Wednesday at noon Central Daylight Time, 1 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 10 o'clock Pacific Daylight Time. For my
now tell them what is your training.
It's my team training. Yes, the team training for Riqueza. Wednesday we'll be talking about recognizing your full power, and so it's for.
Right. And hold on. Hold on, Grace. Let me ask some stuff here so they can understand what you're saying. This is an official team meeting. Now, since Grace is staff and stuff, all of you I suggest everyone who raised their hand up show up to Grace's meeting. Grace, how often? What's the frequency of your meeting?
It will be every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday. Can you repeat those times for me?
Noon Central Daylight Time, 1 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 10 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. And for noon, 10:30 a.m. No, 10:30 p.m. for my family in India. If you choose to come on.
Good. So you do that. Now, of course, someone said I'm at work. That's too early. No worries. Mm-hmm. Grace, are you going to be providing replays to people should they ask or need?
Yes, sir. I will be providing replays.
And this is on Wednesday, right?
Yes.
Or Thursday?
Wednesday.
Wednesday?
Okay.
Okay.
12 o'clock Eastern Time? Is that 12 o'clock Eastern Time?
1 o'clock Eastern Time.
1 o'clock Eastern. Okay. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Good stuff. Good question. Because we know things are rolling. This is official team meeting, team training. Okay. It's actually a team training. It's a meeting, but it's a training. So a lot of your questions will be answered there every week. But the way it is devised, not only can you show up, but you can send your prospects there as well. And let's make this extremely clear. It would be, Antonio, what would you do? Did somebody just ask me that, Grace? I'm glad they asked me. That was good. I'm sure glad you asked me. What I would do is I would have Grace do all my work. I would talk to people. Well, first off, I would have Grace or Jerry or somebody train me how to talk to people. And once I know how to talk to people, I would say, well, can you have me talk to them in this way? And I would pick one or two ways. In a way to tell them, what words do you use to sign people up? And then if they got to think about it, what words would you use if they got to think about it to send them to a training call, Grace? Because no matter what y'all do, it's always going to be your people. There's no splitting of no commissions or anything like that. So if you send someone to Grace's call, Grace, tell them how you're going to end that call.
Someone invited you to this call. And what I want you to do is get back with the person who invited you to this call to let them know that you are ready to roll and you're ready to get going and you're ready to make this money.
There you go. Everybody got that? Are they nodding their heads or something?
Yes, they are nodding their heads. Yes, sir.
Outstanding. Good. I'm not even done yet. Yes, please.
I heard a ding, so someone just came on. Wednesdays at 12 p.m. Central Time, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, 10 a.m. Pacific Time, and 10:30 p.m. Indian Time. I will be having a team call. It's called Zeros to the Right Team Call because that's the name of my team. But everyone is welcome. Everyone is welcome to this team call so that you can get any of your questions answered that you have. Okay, go ahead, sir.
Exactly. No. And there will be more team calls here soon. And the goal is, you're going to have so many team calls that you can choose the one that works best in your time and just go there for training. And also send your prospects there because it would be both training and act as a recruitment call, so to speak.
Yes.
It'd be a bit
And
of both.
also,
Bit
oh
of-
yeah,
yes.
it will be on. People were asking. Yes, it will be on Zoom. I'm going to send out the Zoom information for that.
There you go. We'll be on Zoom, and replays will be available, and I will figure out how to mass produce these replays. I'm not sure. But for right now, we'll just work that out. Okay? Now, do you know what? Nope, I know what to do. All of you need to go join the Riqueza family small group. The group page. Grace, do me a favor, get your computer. And I want you to type in Riqueza on your Facebook.
Uh-huh.
And then I want you to go to the Riqueza group.
Okay.
And I want you to copy and paste that link.
Right.
It should say something like facebook.com/groups/something. See it?
Yes.
All right. What does it say? Slash what?
Facebook.com/sharing our wealth.
There you go. No, /.com/groups/sharing our wealth. Yes?
No, it just said
Then
/sharing.
you're on the page.
Oh, okay.
That's why. See, you're not a millennial, so that's why I was double checking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
hold on. Let me get.
There you go. I know better.
You don't know. You don't know me.
Uh-huh.
Wait,
I know
okay.
better. Oh, you say /groups and then say the link.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Now, I could get it, but I don't want to. Okay. You see it? Share your screen so they can see what you're doing. Because I want to show all of y'all how to get it. I could just send it to you, but I ain't doing that.
Yes, sir. The one that shows up it says Riqueza family. Is that the one?
That's what I said. Yes,
okay.
Ma'am.
Okay. So
my exact first words were Riqueza family small group.
okay, now I got it. Now it's there.
All right, now here it says 22 people want to join this group. All right, let's see. Somebody invited a lot of people. That's what that is. All right, now put that link out in the chat. Also put it in your group.
Okay.
Okay. See, Abby's a millennial. She just literally jumped on top of it that fast.
No, you don't got the minions out there. I love the minions.
Join that, Grace. That's the only place I want the replays at.
Okay.
I don't want it nowhere else. Not in the messenger group. I want it there. Because y'all better start, well, you'll see. This group is going to become extremely important, and now I'm making it important.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Antonio, I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you want the replays on the Thinkific platform as well, or just in the group?
Just in the group.
Okay.
Just in the group. I'll put it somewhere else later. But for right now,
okay,
just in the group. Eventually, I'll put it in their dashboards when the software is ready. But for now, just in the group. So this is what you all should be hearing. This group is going to become your lifeline. Antonio, but why would you just send it straight to our messenger? That would be easy. It would be easier. It would be less friction. That would be smart. What is also smart is I need to separate the wheat from the chaff, the sheep from the goats. Are they nodding their heads? No, probably not.
Yes, they are nodding heads.
Let me help you. I only want 100,000 millionaires. And I need a bunch of people who actually attempting to be one. What I do not need is people who will use me as an excuse not to be wealthy so they can blame me. The more I get people who actually want to do it is the more that I can help the people who want to do it. Let me give a piece of advice out there to everybody. Doesn't matter your age, doesn't matter your level of wisdom, this is still going to remain true. Do not give people energy who won't give energy to themselves. Okay? Riqueza may not be for you. You may just want to be a student, and that's actually most excellent. But should you want to be a student and get paid for it, right now I'm just talking to those people. By nodding of the hands, raising of the emojis, is everyone hearing what I'm saying? Because I'm saying it on purpose.
Yep, we got head nods. We got hands raising.
So let me tell you the punchline of why I'm saying this on purpose. When you start saying, but Antonio, you seem to just be helping people in the Riqueza group who wants to make money. I'm going to say, yes, that is exactly what it seems like, without feeling bad. Reason being, it's very simple. I need you in one spot. That is true for your church, your mosque, or your temple. It is true for your family dinner. So please allow it to be true for building a company that is sharing this wealth. Fair enough? Outstanding.
We got head nods.
Good. Race, I only want to replace Cynthia.
Okay. Yes, sir.
No delays on that. The moment it's available, just go and drop it in there. Okay?
Will do.
Now, what you can do is if these people are in a group somewhere, I'm seeing like in the messenger group that I use, what you can do is post replay posted in Riqueza group, but don't post a replay there.
Gotcha. Yes.
You
yes.
got me? Yeah.
Yeah. So
there
got you. Thank you.
All right. Now that you can do, but they need to listen. I'm doing this on purpose, but I also want y'all to take notes in your own businesses. The people who are going to, 1, read the message, 2, go and save Riqueza group and their shortcuts or save the link or something. 3, then click that replay. These are the people you want to work with. The people who go, this is too much, is not the people you want to work with. It's pretty much that simple.
We got head nods.
Yeah, it's that simple. If this shit is too hard, then don't do it. Like, just be a student or go cook cookies somewhere. But if you're trying to change the quality of your life, and if you are seeing that the opportunity is here and the Lord showed up as a business to bless you, then we're in the right place. It's pretty much that simple, okay? Things are moving. Hey, Antonio, how do I know they're moving? Look at the harvest. New faces means somebody's working. Are they going, oh, yeah, okay. Was Jerome here? Where's Jerome at? Was Jerome here?
He is not here this morning. No, sir, he's not here this morning. We do have head nods.
All right, good. Outstanding.
And hands waving. Head nods and hands waving.
Good. My suggestion to all, well, not a suggestion, just my insider information to all of you. I had to pay out like 10 times last week, maybe more. You were one of them or will be one of them. Can I get an amen to that?
Amen.
All right. That should go from 10 times a day.
Amen.
Oh, excuse me. I know that's right. That should go from 10 times a week.
At Capella University, education is as smart as the world around us. With the FlexPath format, you can take classes at your own pace, set your own deadlines, and even leverage your previous experience to move faster. Now that's smart. Learn more at capella.edu.
Introducing a brand new line of Flex Power Tools exclusively at Lowe's. A top pick for pros on the Lowe's list for innovation, this high-performance power tool line has everything a pro like you needs. Industry-leading battery technology delivering 20% more power, a longer runtime, and faster charging too. Shop in-store or online at Lowe's.com. Lowe's, the new home for pros. Versus National Home Centers for Flex 24-volt. Flex 24-volt batteries compared to 18-volt 20 max batteries utilizing the same cells. U.S. only.
To 10 times a day, to 10 individual people an hour. That's what that should go to. Y'all should force me to pay out. You should force me to pay out hundreds of thousands of dollars a day. And that would be a good forcing. Okay?
Amen.
Just remember that. Yeah. Remember that, y'all. This is about you. It's got nothing to do with me. If it did have something to do with me, I'd be drawing a salary. It's got something to do with y'all. It's everything about you. And it's easy, and you know, I don't mean to lecture you because you're doing a good job, but I do want to tell you that I do want to put this heat on you, this sense of urgency on you, and let you know that we're moving. And it is about to get very uncomfortable. So let me explain. I've said it before, but some of you may have not heard this before. So let me explain now. The most comfortable organization in the world is a dead organization. When Riqueza was just dead, okay, because we was building it and all that stuff, y'all ain't had to do nothing. Jared ain't had to do nothing. Half y'all ain't never even been in that group, and if you in it, you ain't went to it because it was dead. Well, now it's living, and now it's paying out money, and now you got to say stuff like jump on a Wednesday call. Antonio, what time zone is that? When can we get the replay? Whenever you are winning, it is uncomfortable. Everybody write that down. The most uncomfortable organization in the world is a winning organization. People got it backwards. People think dead is uncomfortable. Nope, dead is real comfortable. Ain't no rules, ain't no meetings. You ain't got to show up. You can hide in the background, not say nothing. Plenty of stuff. Winning is uncomfortable. There's a meeting that has to happen when you're winning. Then there's a meeting for a mess up that has to happen when you're winning. Then there's accountability on a winning team. And then on a winning team, you're actually expected to show up to practice. Right? You can't be Allen Iverson. Practice? You can't do none of that. On a winning team, you must show up. It just is what it is. Now, for those of you who are willing to win, everybody here is willing to win. For those of you who are willing to win besides just being a student and taking it back to your business, okay, because that's really what I should be saying here, because everybody here is ready to win. If you just want to be a student, for God's sake, just be a student, because that is exactly what I would do at this point of my life. If I signed me up today, I would just be a student. If I signed me up 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, I would be everything. Put me everywhere, coach. Put me in the flow of money, Antonio, is what I would be saying. It depends on your time in life. if you are saying, I want ease, I want peace, and I want ease, I want peace, then you're not here. Nobody here on this call wants ease and peace. Don't matter if you want to be a student or not. Because if you said, I want ease and peace and wealth, then you said you want to be uncomfortable. Let me repeat that again. All right? Nobody on this call has said, I want ease and peace only. Impossible. Absolutely impossible. Because you wouldn't be here. Let me explain why. Because money is just energy. Everybody knows that, so I'm not telling you nothing you don't know. Money is just energy. But we need to think about how to get money. That means you need to receive energy. All right, then. So if money is just energy and you want to get it, then you must align your frequency. You must be in alignment with the reception of said energy. By the nodding of heads, let me know if they're nodding, Deanna. Tell me if they're getting what I'm saying right now, because I can't move forward if they don't.
Yes, we do have heads nodding.
I understand. I haven't told y'all nothing. Good. I haven't told nobody nothing that they don't know. So good stuff. Now let me tell you what many people do not know. So if you receive that money is just energy, and if the only way to get a lot of money, you're actually saying, I need a lot of energy. This is what most people don't realize, especially the middle class. I need a lot of energy. Listen to the sentence. I want a lot of money. Change money with the word energy. I want a lot of energy. Money is just energy. So if you want $1 million, then you need to serve 1 million people. And you can't do that with just ease and peace. Because once you start serving people, you got to deal with their egos. You got to deal with their bad habits. And am I tracking here? Is everybody tracking with me? I got somebody older than 30 that know what I'm talking about.
Yep, I got heads nodding and thumbs up.
You can't get married with ease and peace. The moment y'all got married, somebody tried to tell you how to do your marriage. Ain't I lying? Come on, tell me if I'm telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? As soon as y'all got married, somebody tried to tell you, you can't get married with just ease and peace. If you want ease and peace, do not ever go into leadership. Don't ever try nothing. That's how you get ease and peace. So that's why I said, if you want ease and peace, you're not here. But if you want ease and peace and wealth, then you signed up to be uncomfortable. You're going to be uncomfortable as a student, or you're going to be uncomfortable as a student moneymaker, but you will be uncomfortable. Antonio, when does the uncomfort stop? When you get a whole lot of money, so where you can use that money to make you comfortable. Amen. I gave it to myself. All right, that's how this works. That's how this works. So if you want a lot of money, you're also saying I need to exhort a lot of energy. Now, in my case, I don't have 24 hours a day. I've got 24 hours times all the people that I employ or volunteer for me, which is in the hundreds. So as you get more money, then you can get more people. Somebody should, Grace, you should ask me, what would I do? Antonio, what would you do if you was 35 and up?
Antonio, what would you do if you were 35 and up?
Oh, man, Grace, I'm so glad you asked me, man. You must have read my mind. That's
did.
pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. Listen, this is what I would do. First thing I would do is I'd go to my leader, upline, whatever you want to call them, my success team leader. You know, so I say, hey, Grace, I got an idea. I'm real cool with my pastor or some leader. He's trying to do some great things. Can we put together a special package so he or she, can see what we doing over here and how much this helps the church, how much this helps the temple, how much this helps the mosque? Sure can. All right, no problem. Grace puts that together. Grace, how much it will cost? Oh no, this is free. You tell him or her to take these classes. Now, the only thing you got to do, Antonio, is make sure they take the classes. All they need to do is take one. All they need to do is just take one, and they'll see what's up. Tell them to keep going, and they'll never be charged for these at all. Wow. For real? For real. That's amazing. Now, once that leader takes all the classes, then you say, hey, leader, there's an income opportunity that won't cost you a dime. We may be able to sign up all the people in the library or whatever it is that you're doing. That's one of the things I would do. Did everybody, by nodding of the heads, did everybody follow what I just did? I took one person and I leveraged that one person to get to and hundreds of people. Why would I do that? Because it is easier to get to 100 when you got one person that can reach 100. If not, then I got to go out there and reach 100 myself. It's one of the things I would do. Follow me so far?
Can you repeat the very beginning when you said I got a pastor? And
I was just using. I didn't just say pastor. I said religious. I did all the religions, or at least the three major ones. Yeah. Yes. Hey Grace, Hey Grace, my aunt. She is a librarian, and the library is struggling right now, and they're actually trying to raise money. And she manages 6 people. I'm thinking we can get all 6 of those people, but I need to convince my aunt that this is worth it, and that the opportunity doesn't even cost any money. Like, she's not losing anything. I need to convince her this is the way to go because there's nothing else out there like this. But hold on, let me pause real quick. By show of hands, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to see this for yourself, Grace. If you said to yourself here recently that there's nothing else out here like ATS, would you flash your camera or show your hand or raise your emoji hand? I want everybody to see this, please. What are they doing, Grace?
Raising their hand.
All right. I need y'all to see that. Well, not all. They know that. Customers know it. Staff, I need y'all to see that. We done stumbled on to something. All right, let me go back to my story. So Grace, I'm Antonio talking to Grace. I'm 35. Grace, I'm telling you, if they see what I see, they'll automatically sign up. But it's my aunt who, needs to be convinced because she's manager. But I'm not going to lie to you, Grace. This ain't the first time I came to it with something. How many of y'all got that testimony? I was in Organo Gold, and I was in this company, and I was in that company. Right? But this is different. It ain't what cost her. This ain't the first time she seen this, Grace. Can you relate, Grace? This ain't the first time. I came to it before saying, all right. I came to it before saying that this is going to work. But I know this time it's going to work, and y'all not even charging her to make no money. But I need to show her the value. Can we set up a package, or can I use the freshman level or something, Grace, to put her in so she can see it? I'll make sure she take the classes, Grace. I know that's on my part. Okay, but can we set that up to where she can sign up, see the value, and then I tell her later that this is going to also make her money as well, besides just being a student and applying it to the library. She can actually use Riqueza wealth to, fund her own stuff and, help the library out. Can I do that, Grace? Is that possible? Do you think this is a good idea?
Definitely.
All right. What I'm doing is I took one person so I can get 6 more instead of trying to go get 7 people.
Gotcha.
Now, That's right, influence. Now, can everyone do this? No. Because 10 years ago, y'all, I was one of those people when they said, hey, Antonio, write down your list. I did. My whole list was garbage and told me no because I was garbage and like attracts like. No. My whole list was full of people who wouldn't try to do nothing. I hadn't, and then when my list when I wasn't garbage, Grace, my list was still garbage because I hadn't yet got me new friends. How many of y'all can relate to that? You didn't change, but you haven't really switched over all your friends to the ones that's going to help you stay up all night.
Watch yourself, Reverend.
You understand? Right? You change, but you're still around those folk that ain't trying to change because you haven't found your new mastermind group. Now, so that's the first thing I'll do. The second thing that I would do in this opportunity is I bust me a Pam Norris. Because Pam knows some folk. Now, this ain't for everybody, okay? This ain't for everybody. I'm going to give you three things. This ain't for everybody. I say, hey, man, I know the president of this whole university. Yeah, it's Hawaii University. I think, and this is something Satish would do. I think that I can get him to bring on 3,000 students. Can we sign him up for some value? And Grace, you would say?
Absolutely.
All right, then. You turn one person to 3,000. Now, before I give you a third example, I just realized or just remembered Shaker wanted to say something earlier when I asked who needs help. Shaker, did you want to go there now? I sure forgot about you, brother. I apologize. Is he still here?
Yeah, I'm still here, Antonio. Yes. Sorry, what was your question?
No, earlier I had asked if anyone needed help with Riqueza, and then you had said something that I had told you to hold on, and I forgot to come back to you.
Yes, so
no, answered?
Yes, I did. It was about the technology, and so I did raise my hand. Yes, I got my answer. Thank you.
Cool, but you good now?
That's right. I'm good.
Outstanding. Good stuff. Outstanding. Thank you. Thank you for being up as well and late in the evening during dinner time on this call. So I appreciate you. He's in India, so it's 7:15, 19 hours over there. Now, the third thing I would do, if I'm 35 and up, third thing I would do is I get my little son, my nephew. Nephew, come here, nephew. That's how my uncle talks. Nephew, come here, Neff. Come here, boy. It's a big head. Come here. That's how my uncle talks to me, y'all. Come here, Neff. Listen, man, you want to make some money with me? Oh, you already know. Good. Tell you what, and I would then activate my young nephew that know how to get links and got groups and stuff of people, and I'd have him out there recruiting for me to give them numbers to Grace. Sure would. Let's land this plane. There's three different examples in which you can get started that takes you effort, but also effort with least resistance. Why? Because I told everybody that money is just energy, so if you want to have $1 million, you got to spend 1 million energy, serve 1 million people. The truth is that it's the truth. But I snuck something in on y'all. And I just said 3 examples showing it to you. Here's what's more the truth. Middle class people will try to do that million yourself. The wealthy would build a system or a technology to serve those millions. Does Mark Zuckerberg post every post on Facebook? Does he drive to every living room and say, hey, post this post today? No. Does Mark Zuckerberg build websites for companies? Is he trying to take on clients and build websites? No. No, he doesn't. Does Zuckerberg say, all right, listen, you come and do ads on my platform and I'll do the ads for you. I'll coach you. No. He built the technology, and the technology serves billions of people. Therefore, he is one of the richest men that ever exists on planet Earth. So you can either do this either way. You can do it how you know, or you can do it like the wealthy. But if you do it how you know, you can still be wealthy, because at some point you're going to make enough money. It's going to change your thinking. Or you got the thinking, you just don't have the resources. How many of you right now, you got the thinking, but just don't have the resources? Anybody got the hand up? If you just had one shot.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So what all of y'all do, you 6 people, you grind for the resource. If you got the, okay, so you 7 people, if you got the thinking, then now all you need is the resources. That means that you use the classes to get the resources, or Riqueza to get the resources, or both and classes and Riqueza to get the resources. And then once you get enough resources, you apply your thinking, and then you like me and anyone else in the top 1%. There you go. All right, Grace, effective immediately. These people, Deanna, make sure you send her the list of those people as well. Deanna, make sure you help, but you're going to help in a secondary role. Grace, I'm going to need you to do the heavy lifting on most of this stuff. And if Reggie, I need you and Reggie to do the heavy lifting on most of this stuff, please. I can't have Deanna in this operation mostly.
Right.
Okay? What I also want you to do is I want you to get with Monica and have Monica, now get with Monica whenever she tell you to get with her, you know, concerning the death in the family.
Yeah.
And I want you to teach her how to do, well, she already know how to do Riqueza. I'm tripping. So no, she already knows. She's been doing it all week.
Yeah.
So you and Monica.
She sent me a message saying if I needed help, she'll help me. I said, thank you.
No, she ain't got to do it anymore. No, she got to do it now. She got to do it. I said, no. We need as many as can. We need as many as we can, right? Yeah, so never mind, Monica. I'm tripping. I was in like 3 weeks ago. So teach
No,
Patrick.
I told her if she needed help with the call Wednesday, I'd help her out with that if she wanted.
Good. That's perfect. So you both of y'all can have both of y'all teams on that one call, right? And in addition to as well, you help Patrick. Now you got 3 people that can train all these people, and now we're growing. That's basically three factorials, Grace. That's 3 times 2 times 1, 3 different times.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's basically 18. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's basically 18. That was a math conversation for y'all. Just know we took 100% to 18,000%. No, or 1,800%. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
It's what we did. That's basically what we did. We took 100% to 1,800%, basically, or something like that. So that's what happened. So between you, so Grace, you teach Patrick so Patrick can know. And then you and Monica spearhead this list. And Deanna, write down for us. Grace, take care of Jerry first, or on the firstest, somewhere up there.
Okay.
And take care of Jerry first, because he's got all the resources and leads, or at least we're about to grab him, and then he'll be ready. He definitely needs to sign people up.
Okay.
Got it?
Got it.
All right, everybody. Last words. This is the remix. Okay, I couldn't resist myself. This is happening. It's happening now. And I'm proud of all of you. We're here to, oh, no, let me not say it that way. Let me say it the way I really want to. I know in my heart of hearts we're changing the world. And I know we're changing the world through you. See, I can't go create new laws. What I can do is create new wealth. Hear me well. The way I'm changing the world in this case has nothing to do with me going and say, all right, leadership, let's change the laws. Let's create equality. I can't do that. What I can do is make a bunch of middle-class people who want to change the world wealthy. And that's what I'm doing. Antonio T. Smith Jr. You can plan better. You can dominate. Thank you, everybody. And we will see you tomorrow. And maybe Thursday, depending on the hurricane, because we're about to get smacked. All right, everybody. Y'all have a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, Phil, I believe he left a call.
Oh, okay. Well, remember tonight we've got How to Enjoy Being Your Best.
All right. Yes, sir. Bureau Dominant Speakers, the Humor Consultant Show. Yes, sir. We will send out reminders. Thank you.
Introducing a brand new line of Flex Power Tools exclusively at Lowe's. A top pick for pros on the Lowe's list for innovation, this high-performance power tool line has everything a pro like you needs. Industry-leading battery technology delivering 20% more power, a longer runtime, and faster charging too. Shop in-store or online at Lowe's.com. Lowe's, the new home for pros. Versus National Home Centers for Flex 24 volt. Flex 24 volt batteries compared to 18 volt 20 max batteries utilizing the same cells. U.S. only.